say that in an audio, but not usually in video. Welcome to the 2020 video podcast Monday Moment format. We're glad you joined us. I'm Monica Wofford, and this is your Monday Moment. In January, we'll focus on some of the more common obstacles that stand in a leader's way of becoming a better leader and leading in the way you and I both know there is potential. Now, this first 2020 video podcast topic, let's get to it. It's called, Are You Being Prosecuted by ShouldGate? Now, what's ShouldGate exactly? It's that moment or string of moments when a leader crucifies, judges, internalizes all the shoulds standing in their way. So if you're playing the judge and jury in your brain and it's standing in the way of you performing effective leadership, I think you'll enjoy today's topic. So are you being prosecuted in or by ShouldGate? Well, let's see. Judge and jury, yep, we've covered that. Internal voices, yeah, we'll cover that. More to come on that topic later. But if you feel you're overwhelmed by shoulds that are compelling you to make decisions you might not normally make otherwise, ask yourself these 3 questions. Number 1, is your why compelling enough? In other words, if the reason you say, I should behave this way when I'm in the presence of my boss, well, perhaps there's a trigger your boss has or other dynamics in your environment that you've considered wisely, so your why is compelling. But if the why or the answer to that question is, well, because they'll judge me if I don't act that way, or someone will think I'm weak or stupid if I don't do that, or it's the only way I believe leadership can be performed or demonstrated, then you might want to look at the truly compelling nature of the answer to your why question. Second, if you feel you're being prosecuted in ShouldGate, ask yourself if the benefit is big enough. If you choose to conduct performance appraisals in one way that is slightly different than perhaps HR prescribes or has requested, then perhaps you have a significant benefit, particularly with one employee, for going about it in the way you think is best. Slight modifications shouldn't be a problem, but looking at your benefits is often something we don't do consciously. So ask yourself, is your benefit for shoulding all over yourself in this particular scenario big enough? And the third question, if you're being prosecuted in ShouldGate, is a greater good at play? And I hesitate on that question because greater good, it's a concept that has a multitude of definitions. But if there is a larger overarching reason for you to do something that in normal circumstances wouldn't be your behavior, I call that the greater good. If you sacrifice what you need or what you want or what gives you great energy in a temporary circumstance or moment of behavior because there's a much greater good and others will have much greater benefit, then that's a should worthy of your consideration. But if the why is confusing, if the benefit's not very big, and if the greater good is something you struggle to clearly identify, then yes, you might be being prosecuted in ShouldGate, and it's something to consider getting out from under and finding a way to do differently. Because look, here's the reality. Leaders who spend their lives being prosecuted by the shoulds they believe exist but may not be accurate often cut short the life of their real potential. I'm Monica Wofford, and that's your Monday Moment. Stay tuned for next week for more barriers we're going to uncover in your journey to leadership growth and development. And if you would, subscribe to MondayMoment.com if you're not a member of the contagious community already.